What is up, everybody? Will from One Frequency Games. If you're new to the channel, do me a favor, leave a comment, like, subscribe. Any type of engagement goes a long way in us being new content creators at One Frequency Games. I think we just launched in April. We're pumping out a ton of content, and it's hard, man. Right? The YouTube algorithm don't like us quite yet, and I know we need to up our content game, but a comment of your favorite Final Fantasy draft archetype or the coolest deck that you've built or anything like that goes a long way. And regardless of that, appreciate you stopping by. Like I said, my name's Will. I've been playing Magic since 1994. And let's get into this Final Fantasy draft. What do we get? Oh, dude. So there's been a lot of gripes. Some people love it, some people don't. But with the bonus sheet, some of these cards are busted, man, and Ragavan is one of them. So we're going to be taking that. But notable other picks. The pack's pretty stacked. Matoya's been good. Tella not as much. I haven't really done much with. Tia in the right deck. The Samurai. I mean, this is all at least playables. Dreams of Laguna's playable, so we should wield something. Hopefully, there's ice magic in this pack. But and I've drafted a lot of red and white or red and black decks, so I wish I could change things up here. But yeah, let's take that dude and follow it up with fire magic, just to stay in red. It's been a lot better than I thought it was going to be, right? If I wanted to go into red green, the Chocobo Racetrack is good, and I could do that just to cut it off, right? Though we did pass the Summon Fat Chocobo. The Auracite's really good, but let's grab Fire Magic. Doesn't really go well with our Ragavan here, but all right. Next, I think it's an easy Sephiroth's Intervention. Red Black's been real good, so and here we'll take Fang. I've had quite a few drafts where I didn't find my lane right away, and just kind of was all over the place. But I think here, unless something crazy happens, we'll just stick to Red Black. It can be kind of tough navigating these drafts, man. Everything's bombing. Well, there we go. Not too shabby. So I think notables here, obviously Clive would be exceptionally rad. You've got, what else you got? Odin. There's the other Black Bomb that's 8 to cast that has been completely destructive. It's super fun to play with. There's actually a lot of really good stuff in, specifically in black. All right, what do we got here? Heck, I was just thinking Hecteyes too. I had a draft the other day that I had 4 Hecteyes, and it was my opponents were not happy at all. I've loved them though. They've been, they you can sacrifice them. They're good for chump blocking. With the job select cards and stuff, you equip them up if you need to. They've definitely been good. MagicCon 2026 dates and locations were just revealed. That's cool. Not a big convention goer. I just got beat up by this. Maybe we'll play it. It's in a mission critical moment. They had 8 mana. They brought back Sephiroth's Intervention and killed my Dion. So that was not cool. This has been spectacular, dude. And I'd be willing to splash for it, though a second Hecteyes would be rad. I think this early in the draft, and with how powerful it's been, I'm taking it. Well played, John. after I just said I need to stay in my red-black lane, but this dude's won me countless games. It's been a huge beating. Anytime late game that you can have your lands, sometimes you rip a land off the top, which just happened to me too. I drew like 5 lands in a row. Um, have an impact on the board, man, it goes a long way. It really does. And then giving them trampled too. I mean, you get this, so then your opponent's kind of hoping you don't draw a land, but then they're hoping you draw a land so you don't draw action. That's a cool. All of this set has been the design and the flavor and everything has been pretty awesome. I've saw all the this wheel, dude. I've seen a lot of complaints that it's too bomby or it's this, that, and the other, but come on, it's Final Fantasy. Maybe I'll play one of those. It's some type of card draw, right? What else do I want here? Some more removal, suplex, overkill. I'd like to avoid green cards. I'm not sure that I want to play this. I mean, it's kind of a dud, especially late game you draw it. And if you don't have stuff in your yard that's relevant, I'm not playing any of these, but let's cut the green. I play Blitzball Shot. I think I've maybe played it in one draft, but it was filler. I mean, it's filler regardless, but yeah, I've had I had back-to-back banger white decks that I think they were. One of them was 7-0 and one was 7-1, but pretty sure one of them had 3 Deons in it and the other had Joshua, and Joshua just it completely destroyed my opponents. Nearly every time. Another cool card design for sure. I mean, the whole Phoenix Rising type thing, right? Bringing cards back from your graveyard, and it's definitely pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna play that, but I might. That's cool. And blue-white land. All right, what do we got? What do you say? What do you do? Another one of these, dude? I might just grab it, but the Ninja Blades has been super good. Let's do it. It's less mana. I had a draft the other day. They're all on the channel, right? A lot of them from my phone, but I was discarding Ultima. I think it was Ultima, right? Maybe it wasn't Ultima. Whatever the 9 mana spell is, right? Like I was discarding 9 drops to it and destroying my opponent. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, like this, which is completely out of our wheelhouse, but like discarding an 8 drop to it is a lot of fun. And here, not particularly anything that I'm stoked to play. Sleep Magic is good. This thing's good. Farseek would be cool if I want to stay away from. I mean, if I can just. I have no fixing yet, so let's just grab this. And there's some fixing, but this thing's been super good. And I'd probably be willing to splash for it, but yeah, we've already got the Fat Chocobo. Let's do that. And really mess up our deck here. So this is the perfect land for us. Though this can really help too, and it's been a lot better. Let's grab the Wander. I'm not sure about that. I mean, we had a lot of picks left to go, and I think our first land that's relevant is important. So let's do that. And we get past another one, so and I think I might just do that. Just the cycling alone too. Also, late game, I think could be a big deal. Here, also been more than impressed with this. Typically, your 5 mana, kill spells, your removal, whatever, has historically been pretty meh, right? But in this format, man, with the job select cards and stuff, if you kill one of their creatures that's equipped with, something, a ninja's blades, right? You derail their entire plan. And here we'll go with the Chocobo Kick. Perfect land, dude. I'd really like this Heck Dies, but let's get after it here. One of the green land cyclers would be cool. We'll take another one of these. I need more creatures, right? Yeah. Take one of those for our collection. I don't think I want more removal, but I'm not really playing any of this stuff. I don't know. I don't think I want another Laughing Mad. Could cut the Monk's Fist. I'll definitely play either one of these. Play this guy for sure. Death Touch, Flying. Dude. Man. So I've had, I believe, 2 drafts, 7 wins with Joshua, and it's been wild, dude. I can't pass it. I'll figure out my colors and everything that I'm doing. Oh my goodness. Man. So this is the pick, right? Gotta play for the memes though, so whatever. I'm not playing for anything spectacular. I'm sitting in diamond. Doesn't really matter. I can figure out the deck later. I'm obviously not going to play all these colors, and we've got maybe, which will get insta killed, but we've got some token generation here. Now we're on the lookout for lands. Probably going to cut most all of this stuff. I mean, this gets lands for us too. I'm just going to do this for the content, right? Let's just go for it and figure it out later. Instant spell. Don't need a double red spell or this one, and this gets something back from the graveyard to the hand, but it's green. Maybe we really want to draw and filter more. Instant ramen. I don't know. Let's pick this, see what happens. I have no idea what we're doing now at this point. That is for sure. It's going to be like putting together a sealed deck, right? Like, let's see what's the best kind of configuration of cards we can get out of this hot mess. Definitely got us into a mess. Should have just stayed in the lane, right? Land. It's good. It's not black mana, but it's fine. Hopefully we don't have to play this. Anything double? I mean, this gets me a swamp, which I think is really important. Everything is just one color though, dude. Like it's not like there's any double outside of the casual 8 black mana here, but we've got 2, 4 things for fixing right now. I don't know, and then Ragavan if we get lucky, but I'm willing to give it a shot, dude. Like, it's super fun. And then we probably play the world map, right? Another land is super good. Not a land that we want. I don't think I'm going to play any of the... there's another world map, but I don't think I'll play 2. Another. Oh, there's a blitz ball. Let's go. All right. And a green white land, so I'm splashing Joshua. Like, we're just doing it. Like, let's just go. Um, no, I'm not doing that. I might randomly play this dang pot because get a it blocks well, and I can get a treasure token off of it. So I don't know. No idea what this deck's doing. I can very easily and obviously just go into, just black red, or not splash the white, not splash any of this. But again, we're doing it for the content. Let's just put a pile of cards together. I think realistically, if this was, a tournament or something, we'd play red black, I think. But I don't know. Don't know. But we got a decent amount of fixing. We have some cuts to make. What's our 3-drops are pretty loaded. What's our most mana right now? We want to be very black intensive. There's no white. We've got red, green. So maybe we... Man, I don't know, dude. Messy drafts are fun. Is our creature count 16? At the 3-drops, I think I'm... Oh, yeah, I'm not going to play this. I'm not playing that thing. So we can make some easy cuts here. I think... So, early game, I don't think we'll play that. We'll only play one world map. I'm not playing that, so we only need to make 2 more cuts. This Chocobo's a little suspect. Like, talk about your library anytime you play lands and cast bird spells. So, the only other bird spell I have is the Chocobo, right? Is it even a bird spell? Yeah, Saga Bird, so... right? Oh, well, I guess I've got this that does nothing. If a land or bird, so double kind of landfall, I'm just going to cut that. And then, do I really want to have a magic pot in my deck? I don't think so. As much as I want the treasure token, I think I'm good with that. And we'll add these and this and that. Both of those. Let's check our lands here. I think we're good there. The one forest. The one... I don't want to do that. I just want to make sure... Between all of these, by the time we get to 4 or 5 mana, I mean, we do have the Chocobo kicks, so we're not playing those right away. We've got a world map. Well, yeah. I don't know. I don't even care. Right. I just want to get in, play some games, get some content out there to you. I think that this is a rather unique deck that nobody else is going to play. So if we get stomped, it's for the content, right? Let's have some fun. No need to try and get 7 wins here. So it's just, I mean, I thought about grinding for Mythic, right? So I guess this isn't the way to be grinding for Mythic, but I think I have had quite a few back-to-back 7 wins. So let's put them on red here. And here we're just playing black-red, so I'm happy. 2-drop into 3-drop into hopefully drawing another land and doing some stuff. I guess I could have cut this. Yeah, I think that's not what we wanted to draw anytime here soon. I'll offer the trade. Here. Okay. Do men's with Vanille. I really hope we don't get stuck cycling. Yep, you got it. Yep, bummer. So we have plenty of lands, right? I didn't think that we'd get stuck on lands here, but which is going to hurt our chances. They've still got a grip of cards. We've got 3 swamps. Let's go. Yeah, I need to cut this card. It's not terrible, but just not what I want to be doing. Sure. Just do this while they're tapped out. Just in case. So that's 2 missed land drops. Good deck, man. It's definitely good and streamlined red-blue. And I also am just going to kill that while they're tapped out, just in case. So not too bad. I mean, we're at 19. Would love to draw a plains. And in saying that, there's a good likelihood that it's going to give us forest. All right. What do you say? What do you do? That's pretty good. Or that. Still no, and we've missed multiple land drops. I mean, that doesn't in a multicolored deck, mission critical to be hitting lands, and it's just like some of these times these games are so frustrating, right? Like it's not a matter of me having a ton of colors, right? But like reasonably, you can expect to have a cool, a fun, a different, that's pretty cool, an exciting game based on, hey, at least I'll draw some number of lands to do something, right? And missing land drops is, see, if I would have hit my land drops and it was still just mountains and, swamps, we could have played Arden by now, but, is what it is. It's fine. Here, I think I will pass because we want them to use the mana on their turn if they do end up having a counter. Here, I mean, I guess they could have just syncopated for 1 there, and we would have been fine. But I don't know. We'll kill the flyer, hopefully. I mean, regardless, we're pretty dead, and plus we gave him a scry there, so that's not particularly cool. Here, I guess if we can pull him back, I guess. I mean, they got a grip of cards, so we're not really cooking here. Another one? Sweet. Sure. I mean, we're just so dead, right? I mean, because we have to do this. And then they hit for at least 5, putting us at 2, and then we're just dead. Unless we draw a land next turn. And even that, yeah, we're just dead. Okay. Yep, you got it. All right, fun games of Magic. Again, if you're new, my name is Will, former Navy Chief Petty Officer. Been playing since the early 90s. Spent a decade in Virginia Beach at a shop called Kaboom, playing pretty much nonstop, or at least for a good number of years. My son still works there to this day. Hopefully we can get some better luck here. Just want to draw lands. I take that back though. The last draft that I just did, I mean, I drew 5 lands in a row. I think it was like a tail end of the game too, right? We were top decking or getting close to it where I was ahead, and then very quickly fell behind as the lands that weren't paying out. So, sure. Would like to be able to dash that or play anything, but get both our. This is what I'm talking about, where the game can be overly. I mean, I get it. I'm playing a janky deck. Janky decks get punished, and I deserve to be punished. But sometimes it's just like, man, dude, really, like it's almost the magic gods out there going, well, check this out, right? Because I can't do anything here, or I can, but I'm playing Ragavan on turn 3, right? They're just not exceptionally what you want to be doing. So, but yeah, just drawing all, and then again, it's like a slap in the face. Here's the third tapped land, but I put it in my deck. I could be playing just black red and probably be doing much better and casting all my spells. So, yeah, that's why I need to be dashed out. Here, at least I can play Dude casually on turn 4, and then next turn I can play Joshua, I think, right? White, filters for red and a different color. Dang, man, they dropped lightning on me. Okay. I'm going to kill that. Definitely going to chocobo kick that. Good turn, dude. Solid turn. Dang, man, I can't let that live, so I guess we're going to have no board again. I want to keep that. Oh, duh. I was thinking it was a fight spell, and I'm just gonna chill. Maybe I should have attacked there. Maybe they would have traded. I really didn't want to get hit for 4 on the crackback, but and then they don't do anything. So now let's attack. Probably should have attacked last time, but and let's see if they kill our Joshua. Nope. Let's do. They both have flashback, so let's do that. Super good. What do you got? Bummer, dude. He's gonna even got a land to discard to the Hektize. That's pretty tough. Let's go, bro. Ooh. So let's start trying to do this. Got 1 card. We will keep that. If there was no stick, they can then go ahead and discard their land. And I am attacking, dude. It's 14-13, so I've got 2 good cards in flashback. You can hit me for 2, that's fine. Okay. I could flash back the Laughing Mind, right, and you know, get a land and get this out, but it's perfect block for this. They didn't play anything last turn. They definitely drew a land right there. Now I'm kind of hitting my stride, and we will do this. How's my black mana? That's good. That's fine. Feel pretty good about this one. Very surprising. Cool beans. Oh yeah, cut that. I mean, I see where it could be decent. This is not the deck for it, though, for sure. We have some pretty good spells that we can get back, but clearly falling behind or any type of stumble. I mean, that one we definitely stumbled, and we're still able to come back. So the deck's powerful. It's just janky, right? Like, it shouldn't be playing all these colors, and I know that, but this is not what I want to be doing, and helping with lands if I happen to get it. I am going to play this Chocobo Friend. And let's call it good. So I apologize, not the most optimal draft, right? Like, not sitting here, draft 101, here's how you draft strategy professionally. But there are some really killer games on the channel. You know, lacking a lot of activity as a new content creator, right? It goes a super long way for anybody that, you know, checks out those videos. If you got, you know, 10 seconds to leave a comment, even a thumbs up, and, you know, I highly dislike pandering for likes and views and this, that, and the other, but I adore Magic. I will continue to put out content, and, you know, it just goes a long way in supporting what we're trying to do here. I think for the first time ever, I'm just going to mulligan because I don't want to get stuck not doing anything for the rest of the game. A lot of times there I would just count on getting a mountain, and here this isn't any better, but I'm just going to keep. So, yeah, sure. Right, like, and I'm going to keep this just for the memes, so it'll just sit in my hand the entire game, which is a mistake. But I know that. I know better. But hopefully before we get beat down again, we'll get a chance to play it at least once. So, and if not, all good. If nothing else, it was a fun draft, a fun deck to draft. So, cool, no lands. One time, let's hit it. That's a good play for him for sure, or her, or whoever. And the one color we didn't need. Back-to-back land drops, please. Just want to play Magic, dude. It's not like I'm not running 17 plus Blitzball and World Map and, you know, throw me a bone here. Because I can't play anything in my hand otherwise either, so it doesn't matter if I get one of these other lands. So, damn, dude, slow down. Beautiful. Games of Magic. So thanks for joining and watching a one-win draft. I promise there's a bunch of other bangers on the channel. And I do realize, like, I should have just been black-red, right? Like, these would have been, you know, this would have been a mountain. This could have been a, you know, we'd have a game of Magic here. So, and right now it's pretty ridiculous, right? But we can. I mean, there's not even anything that we want to do, right? Like we could play. I mean, you can't do anything. Could play this, kill this, give him a treasure though, right? I want to be able to kill that. If we just kill this, we go back up to 17, get hit for at least 7. Fire magic, do 2 to everything, doesn't do anything at all. That is the terrible. Alright, let's do this. And as much as I don't want to do it, and I definitely don't want to bring a land back. Well, that seems bad too, but let's do this. This. Bring this back. Oh, man. So, man, again, my fault, but dude, it'd be so cool, like, just one reasonable land, right? If it wasn't this, we'd have a pretty cool game, for sure. So that helps. That definitely does something for us, at least to get us started a little bit. Still have one blocker and another land to play, so. Alright, I mean, they only got 2 cards, so what's the worst that can happen, right? Okay, take 3. Pretty much almost die. If I can get to 6. So we need to be careful here. And as much as I mean, I'd like to Sephiroth's Intervention. I think I can play this and then Chocobo Kick. But do I want to... If he gets something that's 4 mana, I mean, I've only got 1 more turn and I can just wipe the board. So I just need to not die. And at max likely, these will do 2 to me, and then I've got 2 blockers. Oh, man. This is so janky, I'm just going to pass. Like, I could Chocobo Kick right now and probably would have been a pretty big deal. Damn, dude, really? Interesting. Hmm. I feel like I'm pretty dead here. Maybe I should have... Alright. Let's do that, I guess. Ugh. This is only going to do 3. Oh, and I lose 2 life, so I'm just dead. Yay. Alright, good games of Magic, folks. Totally janky deck. At least it was fun, right? We got to see some Final Fantasy cards. And, again, if you want to check out the channel, there's a ton of content down there. There's a lot of Magic videos that are just, me on my phone grinding through games. There's no talking or anything like that, right? So you get to just enjoy a draft experience and watch a draft. There's some bangers on there, man. I got quite a few, 7 wins. There's some other like 2 or 3 wins, but some of those 7 win decks. There's the one with 3 Deons, man. That was nuts. A lot of gameplay with Joshua doing busted things. That's been a really good card. Some crazy games out there. So, do I have another draft or something? What am I doing here? I thought for sure we had already lost 3. It had been a long day. I guess we're still playing Magic. Also, still go check out the channel and stuff, man. uh, yeah, I got up early today. I'm working on quite a bit with Unreal Engine. We have a full-blown recording studio here, and then we've got a movie studio aspect to it. I've got a ton of recording equipment, professional lighting, and a motion capture suit, a Rococo motion capture suit, which is pretty rad. But yeah, a lot of exciting things going on here. And this afternoon, recorded some music. We've got a new album that we've been working on. Super stoked about that. So here at least we're playing Magic. I don't feel really too bad about this one. They've got their Sephiroth's Intervention in the yard, so that's cool. I don't think I'm going to cycle that, considering our lands are hot garbage. Next turn, we can play the capital city, and then this dude. Wonderful. This is the part that I totally understand, right? There's been a lot of folks that I've heard that the format's just swingy. It's whoever has the best bomb, whoever. And many formats are like that, but this one's very polarizing because there's a ton of busted stuff, right? There's a lot going on, a lot of intricacies, and you can be playing a good game of Magic or feel like you've drafted a halfway decent deck, and they play Summon Titan on, what is it, their turn 4? And you're like, crap, right? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? But here, does this guy always have Death Touch? No, it's only during my turn, so that's stupid. Ninja Blades would be cool, but we're going to do this. And we've got a Death Touch dude here, so that definitely helps. We'll swing in here. So if they want to attack, I'll take 6, or if they're going to kill it or whatever, but at least this is something that I can do. Man, that's busted, dude. So they're playing a ton of colors too, just like we are, and that's a super good land. Blitzball, is this legendary? No. Damn, dude, slow down. Jeez, that's a turn of Magic, right? Just give me a forest naturally here so I can play my Chocobo and quit getting beat to death. I mean, you might as well attack. You only got... Or kill my thing. Excellent news. Damn, dude. Oh, it gets trampled too? That's my bad. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I just, whatever. We're pretty dead anyhow. Hit me for 9. Can sack this, draw a card. Can turn this into a flying 5/4, I believe, at the moment. Yep. So they got a ton of gas. Oh, good. Wicked good. Oh, man, getting beat to death in Final Fantasy Draft, so I was right. 1 win. What can we even draw? And they can sack the Blitzball, right? Yeah. Damn, dude. Getting crushed. So this just transform. It doesn't exile or anything like that. So it doesn't have summoning sickness, and it'll have flying and kill me. He's got Omega. Damn, dude. We're just dead. Don't believe there's anything that we can do to come back here. Yeah, not with a mountain. Yeah, if they see the line, we're dead, right? I mean, they just transform and we're dead. I mean, we're in diamond too, so easy peasy. Not that realistically there's oh good. All right, yeah, we're done. All right. Again, thanks for joining. Didn't get to do any cool busted stuff with our 8-drop that we should have never played or splashed all the colors, right? But I wanted to have fun. Don't know if that was particularly fun, right? Maybe we should have just beat down. But either way, appreciate you checking out the channel. We've been having a great time making a ton of content. If there's anything else you want to see, standard, draft, historic. I historically play Greasefang in historic. Use that to get mythic when I am grinding for mythic. But and in standard, definitely blue-white control. But we can do brews. We can do all kinds of stuff. So thanks again. If you enjoyed the content, or if you're still here, like, comment, subscribe, do the things with the stuff, and have an awesome day. Thank you.